All right, real quickly, I want to ask you about Haunted House 2. The movie doesn't come out till next week, but it's Marlon Wayans, Jamie Presley. Marcus, you interviewed Marlon for this film. How was that on stage? Did you learn anything about him?
Other than the fact that he's all grown up now. I actually interviewed Marlon Wayans about 12 years ago when he was kind of immature, I guess is the best way to describe it. But he's changed dramatically. He's really smart guy. I didn't know he was a classically trained actor. He was the one kid in the Wayans family who never wanted to go into comedy. He wanted to be an actor.
No.
So he is classically trained. So really interesting guy, really introspective, and of course he's very funny.
And how was the movie?
The movie was okay.
Do you need to see Haunted House 1 to fully understand Haunted House 2?
No, you don't. You
sure about that?
You saw a scary movies.
I read about it, and in the first one, he gets a demon out of his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, that's the same story.
Oh, it's the same story. Okay.
It's like Paranormal Activity.
So it spoofs other movies.
Sort of a spoof of Paranormal Activity.
Oh, okay, so that's the one. It has an R rating. I noticed an R rating.
A deserved R rating.
Like what kind of stuff do you see?
Like doll loving, wooden doll love, all through the movie.
Oh. So that's the thing.
He got plenty of wood.
Get it.
Hey, yo.
All right. What do you give it, real quickly?
I'm going to give it 2.5 out of 5.
It's not that great.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. It has its moments. I mean, he can't be in a movie and not have something funny happen. Really, the love with the doll is hilarious. That particular scene is just...
Clearly, it's stuck in your brain.
It has. I don't know what that says about me as a human being, but...
All right, beautifully illustrated. Here is your review of a film called Draft Day. The big release this week. Kevin Costner, Jennifer Garner, Dennis Leary, Puff Daddy, and Chris Berman. It's directed by Ivan Reitman, who did Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Now, in this film, Kevin Costner is the general manager of the Cleveland Browns. And the entire film focuses on the 48 hours before the NFL draft, the wheeling and dealing that takes place. Will Kevin Costner land the #1 draft pick?
Of course he will. It's a movie.
So, Marcus, unlike Any Given Sunday, it's an Oliver Stone film, Draft Day was sanctioned by the NFL. They want this movie out there. Why?
I don't know if they wanted it out there. It was sanctioned because there was nothing really negative reflecting on the NFL.
But it's not Google style with the intern where basically, they sanctioned that movie and it became
I think the NFL wants this out there, and I think they sanctioned it. I think they're all about this movie.
Well, they obviously had to get the rights to use all the teams and actually be there. A lot of the footage is shot from the actual NFL draft.
All right.
So I guess what they did was when the draft was going on, they'd stop and they'd shoot part of the movie, and then they go back to the regular draft. But a lot of the footage is from that.
Is it a true story?
No. It's completely fictional. The reason that I say I don't think it's something that they sanctioned necessarily is because it doesn't really make the NFL look bad or good.
I think it makes it look...
Unlike...
Any Given Sunday.
It just made the NFL look awful. So I get why they would sanction it. Because there's nothing in it about necessarily NFL. It's mainly about Kevin Costner and his, war with the coaches and the owner and the people of Cleveland.
So
and his daddy issues.
This movie focuses on Cleveland Browns and the Seattle Seahawks. Why those two teams? Why not the Niners and the Cowboys?
No one cares.
No one cares about those two teams?
No one cares if it's the Seattle Seahawks. It's the NFL. It could have been any teams.
Is this film only for NFL fans, or will the 25, 54-year-old woman enjoy this?
I will say that, when I first got into radio, I got into radio to be a sports talk show host. That was my thing. That's what I wanted to do. And so I was really excited to see this movie. And I got it. It was... weak?
Yeah, I knew you were going to say weak.
I guess. It didn't move me in any way, shape, or form. This movie could have been on Lifetime.
Oh.
It's a Lifetime movie. That's what it is. It's a Lifetime motion picture.
You're a sports expert. Did you learn anything?
Nothing. Not a thing.
Does Kevin Costner look good? He looked really good on ESPN. Weird, but good.
Yeah, he looks okay for his
almost
age.
60 years old.
He looks. He's got the little thing here, and he's got the little pot belly, and
he's got a double chin. Hey, Vin, do you watch the NFL draft?
Not really. I want to know who the Niners pick up, but even then, that's not of great interest to me.
I'm that dude who is there at the very beginning, and I will watch it all day.
You should hook up with John. John will literally
all day, every day.
He's gone to the draft. He's is so into the draft. That's funny. I didn't know that about you.
Oh yeah.
I thought I just lived with the one weirdo who was really into it.
Oh no. no.
Well, let's actually talk about the film here for a second. How was the duo of Costner and Garner? Did you buy into their romance?
I did.
Jennifer Garner's into Kevin Costner in this movie?
Oh, they're doing it.
Yeah. He knocks her up, too.
Oh, well, we just gave away the whole movie.
Wow.
No, he knocks her up in the movie.
That's a Lifetime
That's
movie,
not
I
really
figure.
that's not a spoiler. I mean, come on. No, I think they're good together. I like Jennifer. I've actually grown to enjoy Jennifer Garner over the years. She used to bug me a little bit, but she's kind of a grown woman now, and she fits the role perfectly. It's not a gigantic role; it's an important role, but this is primarily Kevin Costner's film. He's in virtually every single scene of this movie.
Well, then every critic in the country is comparing this movie to one other film,
What?
Moneyball. Is this movie as good as Moneyball?
Not even close. Not even close. Not even close. There'll be no Oscar nominations for this movie.
Is Kevin Costner as good as Brad Pitt?
No.
Okay. That's what it's all about.
Well,
Is Jennifer
but-
Garner as good as Jonah Hill? Okay.
Yeah. So I didn't think Jonah Hill was especially amazing in Moneyball.
Oh, he
so-
got an Oscar nomination.
Yeah, he got an Oscar
You know
nomination, but
that?
I think it's just because they threw him one.
Okay.
We liked you in Superbad.
They threw him another one for Wolf of Wall Street,
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah,
they did.
come
You don't
on.
like him, huh?
Yeah. No, I like Jonah Hill a lot as an actor. I'm just saying that was that one of the best performances of that year or even this year, Wall Street? I think somebody got
Their palms greased.
somebody
Sum it all up. Let me
got
just say
jobbed.
this.
I'll just say that.
This movie is not great, but it's good and it's eye-opening. Seeing the different roles what the general manager does compared to the coach, I thought it was educational. I didn't know
Really?
It's interesting because general manager gets to choose all the players, and the coach has to choose
I don't know, man.
coach whatever the general manager picks.
So that's like that would not interest me at all. That's football 101. Everybody knows that.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Oh God, what's wrong with you guys?
Ultimately, this is a great PR piece for the NFL. Man, does it make them look good.
Really?
Ugh,
I don't know.
incredibly good.
We were watching different films.
Oh, we were?
Yeah, I didn't get that at all. At all.
I didn't think it was that bad. I'm gonna give it 3 Persians.
Yeah, the problem with this movie is that it's just a throwaway. You go in, you'll sit there, you'll be engaged for the 2 hours that you're there, and then you leave and you go, what did I just do with those 2 hours?
Oh.
learned
It's
about
Lifetime.
the NFL.
You didn't learn about the NFL. Nothing at all. So I don't know. I'm sorry that it's not a greater film.
What do
I
you give
really
it?
am disappointed. I'm going to give it 2.5 Aussies.
Oh.
Just, don't pay money to see it. Wait till it's on Netflix. Or, better yet, wait till it's on Lifetime.
So it's as good as Haunted House?
Because it will be.
Because it will be. What'd you say?
Is it as good as Haunted House, too?
I would go see Haunted House 2 before I
my
saw...
goodness.
Because I like to laugh. So I got, whatever.